So let's start today's lecture. As we have completed present tense in the last video, so today I'm going to start the next topic in tenses, which is past tense. And just like present tense, there are four parts of past tense: past indefinite, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Okay, so let's first discuss past indefinite tense and its rule in case of affirmative, which is subject plus verb second form plus object, whose example is first, the sun shone brightly. The sun is subject here, shone is verbs second form, and brightly also act as an adverb here, but here it acts as object. Second is it rained the whole night. It will act as a subject here, rained as verbs second form, and whole night as an object. Its rule for negative is subject plus did not plus verbs first form plus object. As we know that in case of present we were using do and does, but in case of past there is only a single word, which is did. Example, he did not eat food. He will act as subject, did not. Did will act as a helping verb, not as a negative word. Eat food as an object. Second is she did not wake up early in the morning. She act as subject, did helping verb, and not in case of negative. Wake up early in the morning will act as an object. Third is the case of interrogative, which is did plus subject plus verbs first form plus object. Its examples: did she go for morning walk? Did act as both question word and an helping verb. She as subject, go for morning walk. Go here is verbs first form, and for morning walk is object. Second sentence is did they enjoy water rides? Did as a question word and a helping verb. They as subject, enjoy is verbs first form, and water ride will act as object. I, was is used with I, he, she, it and singular, and were is used for plural, he, you, we, they, etc. So its basic rule is just same as present tense. Minor difference is use of helping verbs. Example, I was learning my lesson. I will stand as subject, was as helping verb, learn as verbs first form plus ing. My lesson is object here. Its rule for negative is same, just we need to add not. Subject plus was verb plus not plus verbs first form plus ing plus object. Example is the washerman was not washing clothes. The washerman will act as subject, was act as helping verb, not for negative. Washing clothes, wash act as verbs first form plus ing, and clothes act as object. Its rule for negative is was verb plus subject plus verbs first form plus ing plus object plus question mark, which is necessary for interrogative sentences. Was is used as a question word as well as a helping verb. She as in subject, wait verbs first form plus ing plus for me act as an object, and at last its question mark. Has already completed. So its rule for affirmative sentences is subject plus had plus verbs third form plus object. Here had will act as an helping verb. Okay, its example is the patient had died before the doctor arrived. That means that patient had already died before the doctor came there. So the patient is subject here, had is the helping verb, died is verbs third form, before the doctor came is object. Rule for negative, subject plus had not plus verbs third form plus object. Example, He had not taken his meal before I called on him. He is subject. Had not, helping verb plus negative. Taken is verb's third form. His meal when I called on him is objective. Rule for interrogative. Had here will act as both a question word and a helping verb as well. Subject plus verb's third form plus object plus question mark, which is necessary. Example is, had you reached the station before the train arrived? Had act as question word as well as helping verb. Use subject. Reached verb's third form. The station before the train arrived is object here. So our last topic of past tense is past perfect continuous tense. Its rule for affirmative or positive sentences is subject plus had been plus verb's first form plus ing plus object. Here I had already mentioned in the previous videos of present tense. Here the special case of for and since is used. For is used where time is not definite, which mentions an indefinite period of time. And since is used for a particular duration of time where time is correctly mentioned, where we know what the exact time is. So, its example, I had been preparing for the exam for last 2 months. I will stand for subject. Had been will act as a helping verb. Prepare for verb's first form plus ing. For the exam for the last 2 months will act as object. Since we don't know whose these 2 months are, so we will use for here. Now its rule for negative is subject plus had not plus been plus verb's first form plus ing plus object. He, example, he had not been keeping good health since last month. He will act as subject. Had not been, have not is used for negative. Keeping verb's first form plus ing. Good health since last 2 months. Good health here is object since last month. Here we know the time period which is last month, so we will use since as we know exact time here, definite time. Its rule for interrogative, had plus subject plus been plus verb's first form plus ing plus object plus question mark. Example, had your mother been ill since June? Had will act as both, as I always tell, as a question word and an helping verb. Your as subject, your mother as subject, been plus ill as the verb's first form. Since illing is not a word, so we will use only ill here. We will not add ing here. Since June. June is your object, and since we use because we know the exact month was June. Correct time is mentioned here. Hope you guys like this, and thank you.